incarcerated period is long.
For a person who's never been incarcerated before, I think it's a long punishment. He was looking for probation, of course, who wouldn't be? And I think this is an isolated incident. He's 31, he has no prior, got a deep driving while license suspended and a handicap parking, which, I'm more upset about.
What's he gonna do when he gets out and he's still no job? Is he gonna start it again, or this time maybe have a gun?
I have 3 children, 3 daughters. I was gonna move to Alabama when my fiance was planning on getting married. I'm stuck in here now.
Well, maybe the probation, after he gets out of jail, can be transferred and he can find work elsewhere. But I think
My mother and my dad stay in Alabama. I was planning on going down there with them. But I wanted to stick it out up here because of her family and while my daughters is staying with, to her grandparents. And I was just trying to work it out from there.
I understand.
I'm asking for the cops just to consider, we kind of, at time of sentence, if the court does not want to go along with the year in the county, no early release, then we'll talk about the person and whether my client wants to withdraw.
This is the arraignment date. All right.
Thank you, Judge. I thought I heard it all right, I'm not sure.
Buzzing.
I know it's easy for us to say he didn't have a gun, he was just playing around, but tell her, he walks off, he's in a big overcoat and a hooded sweatshirt.
I know it's intimidating. I'd be intimidated too.
This is, from a bank's point of view, this is an armed robbery. He's threatening her with a gun.
I understand it.
If he's out in 4 months.
I've been down here 44 years. I've heard about everything. I do understand. It's even if they knew he didn't have a weapon, that's very intimidating. It goes to. It creates a lot of shockwaves. I'm sure of that.
If the county lets him out in 3 months, what kind of message does that send?
I got your point.
Thank you.
And if they keep him 12 months, he's learned quite a lesson.
I mean, if we could guarantee that he was in there for that year, it would be different.
I'm giving you an alternative sentence.
Okay, Judge.
Probation, first year, Wayne County Jail, no early release, or 1 year in the Thumb Correctional along with regular terms and conditions of probation, which will include restitution. That's the best I'll do for now.
Judge, he'd like to go along with the Thumb Correctional Facility. You're there, because there's no probation afterwards. I need to give you your Thumb. Not that I think he's gonna get in any more trouble, I just think it would be, he doesn't have money for the probation oversight fees and costs. It would be easier on him and his family.
Well, I'll make that determination when he comes back here with the report.
That's fine. He's ready for the court question.
You accept the evaluation that I gave?
Yes, I did.
All right, you understand if you do not like the sentence this court wishes to impose in 2 weeks, you can withdraw your plea. Do you know that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did he have an opportunity to read? Yes, he did. I see it.
Yes.
Mr. Weston, did you have an opportunity to look at this advice and rights form?
Yes.
Did you read the constitutional rights?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand them?
Yes.
Did you also read the appeal rights?
Yes.
Did you likewise understand those?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that your signature at the bottom of the advice and rights form?
Yes, it is.
Sir, do you understand that by offering or tendering a plea of guilty, you are, in effect, waiving or giving up all of these rights? Do you know that?
Yes.
Knowing and understanding that, Mr. Weston, is it your desire to waive these rights and plead discharge?
Yes.
Has anyone, Mr. Weston, threatened you to get to the plea to bank robbery, which is a life offense?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything, sir, to get to the plea other than the fact that you asked this court for an evaluation of sentence? The court did give you that evaluation and you did accept it, is that correct?
Yes.
Have there been any other promises or agreements made to get to the plea to this life offense?
No.
All right, please listen to the prosecutor, Mr. Mohammed. He'll ask you about your plea. Go ahead.
Mr. Weston, on 4/3/2009 at 790 Penniman, Penniman Avenue, Plymouth, Michigan County, Wayne, were you at a charter one bank located at that location?
Yes,
And at that place and at that time, did you walk into the bank with an intent to rob it?
yes,
Did you tell the clerk you're being robbed, I have a gun?
yes,
Did you ask her to put money in a bag?
yes,
Did she?
yes, she did.
And after, did you take that money and walk out of the bank?
Yes, I did.
Did you intend to use that money for your own purpose, for your own purposes?
No, it wasn't for my own purposes.
Were you going to do with the money what you wanted to do?
I used.
Were you going to do with the money what
Yes.
you wanted to do?
Yes.
All right, go
Did you have
ahead.
any permission to do that?
To take the money?
Satisfied.
All right. We'll see him back, October 26th.
I know it's easy for us to say he didn't have a gun, he was just playing around, but the teller, he walks off, he's in a big overcoat and a hooded sweatshirt.
I know it's intimidating. I'd be intimidated too. Thanks.
He'll get credit for the time he's doing it now.
Yes, he's not on parole.
I will give this to his attorney, Mr. Harris, or I will be here on the 26th.
All right, we'll see him back on that date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll give Mother of the person who just pled guilty to bank robbery,
Yes, I am.
Jeffrey Perlman.
Calvin Weston.
Okay, Calvin, you spoke very well in court, and the judge is going to give him a year, which is nothing for bank robbery.
Okay.
Okay? She didn't let him out on a bond, and I'm not going to argue bond, so let him get some credit for time served.
Exactly.
Okay? If he gets out, he's not going to want to come back and go in.
Exactly.
Nobody does. Okay, did you have any questions for me today? I'm standing in for his court-appointed lawyer,
Okay.
and I'm very good.
You know what? You're excellent.